17-year-old Mary Head loves dancing.
I do jazz and lyrical and ballet, and I love doing that.
But in recent years, her favorite hobby had become exhausting.
I was so tired afterwards and like so achy everywhere. And that would last, all week.
It wasn't a mystery why. Since she was very young, Mary knew her kidneys were failing. When she was just 9 months old, doctors diagnosed her with a rare genetic condition known as cystinosis. It can lead to kidney failure and also impacts the eyes.
It's all I've ever known. But I've always had to take, all these medicine, eye drops every hour.
After years of enduring symptoms, it was time to consider a kidney transplant, and her older sister Audrey was ready to answer the call.
She gave me her organ, but nothing was in it for her. It was just so selfless and truly amazing and really just a gift of life.
For me, I do it. We all, look out for each other. So it was kind of a no-brainer.
Mary's sister, 23-year-old Audrey, now lives in Oklahoma with her husband. She did not hesitate when she learned she was the best match to donate her kidney.
Felt like that was the best thing to do, and it wasn't really a decision.
The transplant represents the 250th living donor kidney transplant performed at Seattle Children's Hospital, a milestone that underscores decades of medical advancement. Dr. Andre Dick, the hospital's surgical director for kidney transplants, says living donor transplants offer the best outcomes.
These are 250 renewed futures, right? These kids get to live a full and productive life, and it speaks to the testament of the power of the human spirit.
The surgery took place at separate hospitals, Mary at Seattle Children's and Audrey at UW-Medicine. Days later, when the sisters reunited, the bond was undeniable.
It was so nice to see her, see how she was doing and how she was feeling. We were both going through, something hard as big as a transplant, and it was really nice.
Dr. Dick says advances in surgical techniques, immunosuppression medications, and post-operative care mean transplant patients can now leave the hospital in as little as 5 to 7 days, a dramatic improvement from decades past.
It's a tremendous advance in the technology, and not just with one sort of team member, as I mentioned, multidisciplinary team.
Now recovering at home, Mary is already looking forward to returning to dancing, this time with the energy she hasn't had in years. She's also planning to pursue pediatric nursing after high school, hoping to give back the way medical professionals gave to her. For her sister Audrey, the message to others considering kidney donation is simple.
I mean, everyone's situation's a little bit different, but from my experience, it's worth it if it can really help someone else.
For HealthLink, I'm Christine Pei reporting.